Yo, welcome guys to a brand new video. Today I'm playing as the Doctor at the treatment theatre for the first time. Well, I'm not at the map at the first time, but the Doctor. This is my first ever game with him. So if you guys do want to see more videos like this where I play as a kill for the first time, please drop a like and subscribe. And pretty much straight away I bump into Bill. I just got the little hazard on my screen, so I was straight on him and giving him a nice little chase around. My opinion on the Doctor though are that he's actually like a very decent killer. Like, he's quite fast to get around the map, he's not slow or anything, so I do quite enjoy that because it's the kind of killer I am. Like, obviously kind of killer you have to be, really, you have to get about the map quite quick. So yeah, it's just, he is a good killer. And then he's obviously his electricity stuff is very good as well, where the top one is where you can like shock the area around you by, I don't really know how long it is, but you can just like shock the area around you by quite a while, so you can shock multiple people, and then every now and then like the aura will pop up, so they will just get like start screaming, so you'll get to know where people are pretty quick. But this person up here really peed me off just after I hooked Bill, because he went into the glitch spot, which really bugged me. So hope the developers sort that out soon, but what can you do? It's a minor thing, but it's really annoying for a killer. But I get paper kill later in the game, so yeah, decent. He makes a good dodge there, and then I was just sort of trying to test out the lunge at first, so I was sort of a bit lungy here with some hits. I didn't even mean to hit them that third time, but we're still on him. This girl drops right down in front of me here. I was like, yeah, well, you're going to get payback now for going in that dodgy ass spot. So I thought she was going to juke around there, but she didn't. She goes straight back up here towards the spot again, and I'm like, nah, not having that. Get straight down. The ones were pretty good there, which is decent. So yeah, I think it just depends obviously how you keep hold of the attack for. But now I could hook this gal and she could get on there, because she really paid me off going in that glitched up spot. So this is why I kind of went at her a little bit, because she really paid me off. Obviously then there's this guy over here. I sort of lost track of him a bit, to be fair, but I could sort of see scratch marks. But then someone was like near the hook, so I was just trying to go straight over and see, because I didn't want this girl getting off without me killing her, because she beat me off by going in the glitch spot. So unlucky for you, Lovey, unlucky for you. See some scratch marks, I saw some scratch marks around, and it was this guy. I knew I shouldn't have hit straight away, because it doesn't work like that. She goes straight in here, so I pick her straight up. Hello my love, come back with me. But I think she had that thing where you can jump off, obviously. But yeah, the reason you don't hit straight away, guys, once they're pulling off the hook, because it doesn't work. I don't know if it's like a glitch or whatever, but and I kind of guess she was just over here, which of course she was, because she's a moron. So I just thought I'd use my power on her and give her a shock. And then I managed to shock these two as well over here at this Jenny, so I could go straight over. Obviously you can see that that exposes the position, so that's where I could make some use of it, which is why I quite like the shock. And after giving him a hit, I went straight onto Bill, because I thought, he's uninjured, so I'll just go at him right now, give him a nice little hit here, and then follow him round. Come here, Billy boy. Billy. And then bang, before he gets down the drop, and we can try out the Mori. So I was just like, you know what? Obviously, as I do, I keep saying obviously, sorry guys. But I always do this Mori in my first game, just to see what it's like. It's a bit boring, but it's something to put up on TikTok, I suppose. Try and get some views. But nah, yeah, it's not really the best, is it? So we drop down here and try and get a bit straight back to this Jenny, just in case anyone about. If there wasn't anyone, just give it a quick boot. Let's get on some other man. I popped Jenny over towards this way, so I managed to get on him. And I thought I'd just shock the area again, try and expose him a little bit. I knew there was someone in there, but obviously I couldn't get him in time because it didn't let me open it, and she jumped out on me. And it was this girl again that went in the glitch spot, so I went at her and I was like, "You're going to die today." She dodged that one, to be fair to her. Gets over there, so I just follow her over and give her a nice little chase. She must have run either downstairs or around here, yeah. There you go. Forward straight round through here. I'm like, come here, lovey. I'm going to get you today. Thought she was going to drop that pallet, which is why I just went round that way. And then, oh, she had nowhere to go down here really, so bang, because you weren't getting around me then in that tight gap. And I was just like, you know what? I didn't really want to Mori over in this game, but I was like, you know what, you're getting Mori just because he was a Mori to me later, so before, sorry, not later. So I give her a Mori as well. That's what you get. That is what you get. As you can see, like electrifies her eyes out, so like burns her eyes out. So it's alright, but you know, what can you say? They're not all going to be the best, are they? I knew someone was going to be around here again, so I just thought I'd shot and get this guy here. He manages to get out of there without a hit. Don't really know how. Probably should have hit him that. And I'm just chasing this guy around, following these scratch marks. And then you can see your own guy's silhouette when you've electrified him as well, when you've shocked him. So I thought there was someone here, but there wasn't. And luckily it sets off his aura again, just sort of see where he is. And then we can move. As you can see there, my silhouette goes off and then his aura because he's scared. And we can get on him. That way you at, boom. Yeah. I'd say the reaction time after the hit though was quite slow for a killer. I've had faster, there's definitely faster ones, but this guy weren't getting anywhere much, so we could, to be fair, them two are very poor lunges, I'm not gonna lie, but there's a big old lunge, and then we could hook this guy. I didn't Mori him because I was just like, nah, I'll be nice to him. And whack him on the hook. Bada boom, bada bing. Yeah, it's a good tactic to that as well, guys, what I just did then, where I was near the hook and did my electrify, because then you can hopefully see if anyone's around. So I knew there was someone obviously now around this area, so I was just sort of, I wasn't really camping him, but I was just like seeing if he went to get him. But then my silhouette went off again in that room, so I sort of just guessed that she was back over here. And yeah, I managed to spot him there and get on him. They were actually losing for a sec, but I got an alert, so luckily. Obviously he was always going to drop that ball, weren't he? And I just said obviously again, sorry. I was like, you know what, I'll drop this because then he can't just run me around it for ages. So drop this down and we just own him. Cut him short here through there. He comes back round and then nice little hit. I didn't think that hit to be fair at first, but we managed to get him. And then here, I've not frozen really, guys, don't worry. Your game's not frozen. It's just the, well, my game has, not your video. Yeah, it was a bit strange, so I was like, what? So I tried just using my electricity to see if it would get sort of rid of it. Just doing that shock, and then, yeah, it managed to, so I don't really know what happened there. Maybe just a bit of a dodgy glitch. But then, bada boom, bada bing, he's on the hook. And that's all 4 kills, guys, in my first game. So, up a lot for that, yeah. So he's dead, and now we can move to the second game. Let's go. Game 2, here we go. Let's get it on the Blood Lodge. This was a bit of a longer game, and I did actually struggle a little bit more because there's a couple of the kills that were semi-decent at running. But we managed to spot someone already here in the far distance. So I just straight away shot him. And this is one of the morons that was, he was kind of decent at running, but he was just trying to wind me up all game, I think, or try and get some sort of Duke complication or something for YouTube, because it was just being a Mongol game. I'm not really sure why. So I did end up giving with him because he just weren't a serious enough player for me, so I was trying to get the people that was actually trying to do the gens and that lot. I was trying to get him at first, obviously, but I didn't understand what happened there, to be fair. That was a bit weird, but you know, we moved. So I just moved on to this girl swiftly though, because she obviously didn't expect me to come. And we on here straight away. Give her a nice little hit before she goes over there. And then I thought this was the same girl round here, but it obviously wasn't because she's fully healed. But I just thought it was, so I went after her, and then we managed to eventually catch up with her, cut her short, and get her the nice big lunge by the killer. and that is first girl hooked already. They have already done a gen though, to be fair to them, and I don't know why, but I just couldn't even find her here for a minute. But we do eventually pick her up, get her on the hook, and move on to someone else. So just walking around the sides of the map, and I managed to bump into this girl just hiding on the edge. So I was like, you know what, we're going to die today. Managed to get a nice, no don't, she dodges it. She does do a big dodge, big juke on that. Thought she was going to come back over, but she never. So we do actually manage to catch up with her here and just get a hit on there. She turns right into it, and then she runs straight through the house. And she gets a nice little shock off me, which is decent. That's how to use that properly. Obviously I'm slowly learning as the games go by, because as I said in a previous video, I don't really watch Short and Dead by Daylight, apart from if it's like a couple of YouTubers that play it that I watch, but I don't really like read anything up on it, how to play the game, etc. I don't look at tutorials because I just play for my own entertainment, and obviously to show you guys and just playing my new killers for the first time and experiencing them, because I feel like if I just sat there and watched how to do all the kills and stuff, like I would just be too good at it and not be able to learn myself. So that's why I always start my games like playing it for the first time and stuff, so you guys can get literally like first hand experience. But as you can see, this guy's just being an absolute weirdo again around here. So I was just like, you know what, I'm just going to put myself out of my own misery and get him down and get him hooked, because he was just really annoying me. So he can now get hooked. Little asshole, because he was doing my head in. But then we can move on to someone else. So I've just walked the whole map round and no one was there, and just to get to the hook, the girl was pulling him off, so I give her a hit and now give her a chase, because obviously I knew she was going to do that to me. It was just written in the stars, but I'd rather get it done and out of the way and then run off now. Earlier in the game we do a bit of a stupid lunge there, shouldn't have lunged for that, but we get another hit on her there, and then we can just chase her now. We're just obviously trying out this as well, where it like shoots it in his path, because I don't know really what it does. I think it just gives him a little shock or something, I'm not too sure. But that, she pelted me again there, and I just wasn't for playing with this girl, because she was just running me around this bush for a while, and I was like, I don't really have time for this, people are going to get gens and that lot. So I was like, you know what, I'm just going to move on eventually, because you're annoying me. Right, that was silly of me. Should have just moved on already, but we'll move on now and go and search for some other gazers to kill. Hell yeah. So I managed to just bump into this girl here running on the map. I managed to get a hit on her just before she power drops me. I knew she was going to do that anyway, because obviously she was going to. And I just said obviously again, but it is a bit obvious. I could have got a hit on her there, but I was too busy doing my power, my shock. So I managed to end up missing it in the end, because she pelleted the wrong way. But we're still on her, chasing this goddamn girl. And then we're like, hell no, you're not going over there without dying today. So we get a nice little hit on, and now she's on the hook and ready to die. Again, I'm just trying to find some more people to kill, obviously, which it is just obvious, which is why I said obvious again. I need to stop saying it, but try to go for a hit there. Do end up hitting the box, as you can see, and then we are stood on this girl, get a hit, miss it though, she dodged it to be fair to her. I don't even know where she was there, she was just spazzing around me, so get a hit on, hit her again. It's so annoying that, like, she just get downed. And then this bit I kind of got a bit messed up, because it kept walking onto the other kills when they was all crossing paths and stuff, which I suppose is like, as a survivor, it's maybe a decent tactic for all 3 years to like flood someone's screen, because it's very off-putting when you keep getting locked on like this. And as you can see, I was just pure lunging at some points as well, but we managed to get her down as well as the other girl, and I did a little shock again just to try and get anyone else. So we can now put her on a hook though, but I did drop her just so then I could try out my Mori. What actually did I? No, I think I was debating it and I was like, nah. Yeah, so there you go, bang, she's on the hook. And I was going over to try and find this other girl, but I just couldn't even find her in the end, so I give up. I just went for someone else because I just didn't even know who she was. And if no one were getting up, then it wasn't really an issue, was it? Because she was just chilling on the floor, so no threat to me. But I realised there's someone else around here. Try and do the shocker on the floor, and then just still following her. Like, you're not playing me about today, so smash that down. So she can't really run around that and take the mick. And I actually went through this window just in case she tried coming through there, but she didn't, so you know, she tried hiding the hook on me though, which is a bit dumb, so I just managed to catch her out there. And then here is where I just outsmart her. Watch this, you ready? Go through here. Soon expect it. Then I'm right bloody there over here, look at you. You took me to come right round, so I was on her and get her down. Just like that. Sometimes guys just have to outsmart the survivor and not get mugged off by him. It is very hard not to get mugged off by him, but you just gotta try and think what they're gonna do though, ain't you? So there's my little tip for you. Bang. Get on that hook. And we move. So I've also now just found the other survivor on the floor, so I'll whack her straight on the hook, and then I just do my flash sort of in between him, just see if the guy's about, see where he's at, give each other a little kick first. Yeah, god damn. Yeah, I'm just doing this just to see if I can find the guy, but he obviously had got her off the hook there, so I just done all the kind of, sorry about that guys. Yeah, I just sort of went at her because I just wanted her gone. But she was playing me around here for a little bit, so I was just trying to outsmart her and get close to her. Tried doing that again, but I'm just not too sure about that sort of shot. Like, the other one's good, but just not too sure on that one. Just running round, and then I won't waste time on that pallet, so just keep moving. It's like, come here, lovey. And obviously here I just waiting her out, and I said obviously you can shut the fuck up, Jamie. You prick, stop saying that. And here, big lunge, bang. There we go. Get it in for the can. So I just smored her in the end, that blonde girl, but I didn't really show it because it's just a bit dead, so. But we get a hit on this guy that we're trying to run rings around with before, but failed. And I think he just was trying to learn how to juke a bit better, to be fair to him, but he just weren't really very good at it, so I was hunting him down, trying to cut as many paths as I could to try and catch him out. The silhouette shows me exactly where he is, and he's just round here trying to get away from me, but I'm like, hail to the no. Missed that lunge like an absolute moron, but what can you do? And you get that one right there just before you jump through the window. I'm like, you know what, mate? You're going to get in the bunker today. Hell yeah. So I put him in the bunker. And then we search for the last Kiali. We go and kill her. I've just killed that other guy, and the hatch gets opened, and just as it gets opened I managed to bump into it, which is pure coincidence again. I managed to do that time and time again, as you've probably seen by my past killer videos. And luckily for me as well, she was also opening the gate right near me. So I went for a hit there, missed it. It was just awful, I don't even know why I attempted it, to be honest with you. But she was just trying to run around these tyres for ages, so I was just like, I'm not having this, mate. Get a hit on there. And she runs over here. And yeah, again, awful, sorry. Sorry, again, awful. But then there we go, she's down for the count. And there you go guys, that is 4 out of 4 with the Doctor. So like I said, if you guys did enjoy, please drop a like and subscribe. Comment down below what you thought, and if you made it to the end of the video, because no one ever does. And yeah, catch you in another video. Peace.